Are you pushing your specific person away from you? Well, let's bring them back to you. Hello, my beautiful friends. I'm Shannon. This is Lifestyle Manifesting, and I am talking about all about manifesting, creating it as a lifestyle. And if you need additional help, I have a VIP coaching group that I just started. You can get support, inspiration. I'm doing workshops every other day. I have weekly Q&A and lots of support. It's a great community, like-minded people, and if you want that help, click the link in the description. I would love to get to know you and watch your success. So let's get into this. All right, so maybe you're pushing your specific person away and you don't even realize it. Let's say you get into an argument. After the argument, you decide you're not going to talk to them. You feel distant, you don't want to talk to them, but now they're not texting you. Because of that, now you're getting upset and you're waiting for the text. It's a perpetual cycle. So let's look at this situation, because when you look deep down, what was your intent? You got in the argument, which, by the way, it's because of you. That argument happened because it's something within you that surfaced within you. So that is evidence of something from within you expressing in your world. All right, back to the story. You decided you don't want to talk to them, you feel distant. Well, reminding you everything's coming from you. If you don't talk to them and you're feeling distant, they have no choice but to reflect that. You're distant, they have no choice but to reflect that. And as you get upset about that situation, you actually push it away, because deep down inside your intent is, I don't like this. So let's say you realize you created this distance because you want to feel important. You want to feel that they're pursuing you. The reason you're feeling this way is because you don't have it, because you don't feel important, you don't feel like you're being pursued. But the reality is they have no choice but to reflect it back to you. So if you want them to make you feel important and you want them to pursue you, that's simple. All you need to do is go within and change the story. Look at it this way. When you are trying to fix your makeup, can you fix your makeup in the mirror? You don't reach for the mirror to put on lipstick or change something about yourself. You do it here. It's the same concept. This is yourself being reflected. The mirror is the world being reflected back to you. So your specific person is a mirror reflecting back to you everything that's going inside of you in relationship to them. You can turn this whole situation around by doing one thing, and that's by going within and changing the whole narrative. First of all, see yourself as the person who's important, as the person who's pursued. You have to become that person. You become that person who feels cared for, important, pursued, and you change the story about who you are, and that will reflect back at you. You know what's powerful? It's powerful when you get clear within yourself. You get clear about what you want and you know what you want. You will reflect clarity in your world, because sometimes we have these thoughts going all different directions, and all those thoughts going all different directions, they reflect back. So you have to look at yourself. See yourself as someone who's important. Claim yourself. I am important. I know I'm important. I feel important. I treat myself with the highest regard. I see that I am important. I love feeling important. I love knowing I'm important. I feel valuable. I feel important. I feel heard. I feel seen. I hear myself. I see myself. I feel them coming to me. I feel good. I feel confident. I am confident in knowing who I am. I'm pursued. I put myself first. I prioritize myself. I prioritize my feelings. Not only do I prioritize myself, I am prioritized by a specific person. I care about me and how I feel. And not only should you be affirming this reality of your self-concept, you imagine this reality, accept it as yours. Accept that this is you and your relationship to you. So you and your relationship to you is that you're the most important, you're valuable. Now you also want to see yourself as pursued and cared for. You want to see yourself in relationship to your specific person. You want to see that you're loved, cared for, wanted, and pursued. So change the narrative in that regard. I am the best thing that ever happened to them. I am important to them. I'm cared for by them. They think the world of me. They think I'm the best. They think I'm incredible. They're deeply attracted to me. They want to be committed to me. They see me as the best option as a partner. And you need to persist in the story. So one aspect is affirming the story of your self-concept, and the other is your relationship to your specific person. What does that really look like? Get a little deeper by painting the picture. How does it really look? That they care for you and they're pursuing you. How does that really look? Paint that picture by imagining and creating a scene. If you're together right now, today, and you've been in a solid relationship for 6 months, what does that look like? And right now, imagine it as if it's now. You want to imagine that because that's living in the end. When you imagine you're already in that solid relationship, that's living in the end. You live in the end knowing you planted the seed. You planted that thought seed. That's all you needed to do was plant the seed. Now, your job is to take care of that seed by continuing to affirm, continuing to persist in the affirmation, cultivate an environment of love, of being chosen, of being pursued, of being wanted, of being cared for. You need to cultivate that feeling inside. It's growing. You keep persisting even when that 3D reality shows you the opposite. You got to get so secure within, completely unfazed and unbothered about that, because you want to create security within knowing it's you. There's nothing more for you to do other than know it's done. And when you doubt it, you reaffirm. You get yourself back in check and you reaffirm the narrative you want. You always have to go back to, what do I want to experience? Okay. When you say to yourself, what do I want to experience, is going to get you back in shifting in clarity of what you want, and then focus on that desire. Your world will just reflect you. At one point, you'll just be tired of that reflection and getting what you don't want. Remember, this can happen overnight, but if it takes longer, it's okay. We don't know when it will manifest, but that's okay. It's okay. It's already done. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video. You are incredibly powerful. This is learning how to gain your understanding of your own power that you have inside. This is learning how to create a mindset and a shift to focusing on your desires. And it's actually really simple. And it gets easier and easier. It's just in the beginning, you're having a new thought. And creating a new habit sometimes can take a short amount of time, but you can start intending this works easily and effortlessly for me. Thank you so much for watching. I intend that you see success and you see the evidence in your own life. And if you're interested in joining my VIP group, remember the description has the link, and you could join free for 3 days. So I would love to see you there. Bye.